Everybody, there's four piles here today for the question. What is your current situation? All right, let's get into it right now. There's going to be a Celtic Cross reading with a love reading attached to the end for the person that's on your mind. Let's see here. What do we got from my pile one, right? What's going on in pile one? What's pile one's current situation right now? Seven of Swords, Six of Cups. There's a lot of heavy thoughts, possibly concerning your love life or someone that was family to you. I feel like there was a lot of deception here. You can't believe anything they say anymore at this time. This could be direct family or extended family. What I'm seeing here is that you gave a ample chance or opportunity for someone to do right by you. But I feel that your gut feelings revealed that this person can't be trusted, or the way that they operate, it doesn't have your family's best interest at heart. I feel like you gave equal opportunity to get to know them and for them to get to know you. But I see that this is like a burdensome connection that you may have had with somebody here. I see you at this current time, you are making a lot of things, positive things happen for yourself. But you have to really isolate yourself away from those types. And it's one person in particular, I feel. They could be an air or water sign, yeah? I'm seeing your life now has a level of independence where this person doesn't affect it, but you still harbor some regrets. Maybe you've put a lot of effort into this teamwork, right? But it just didn't pan out the way you had hoped. I feel like this person overpromised and underdelivered, or disappointed you in some way. I feel at this current time you're making a lot of new projects here for yourself. You're balancing the good and the bad, the good with the bad. There's a lot of wisdom in your life surrounding your actions. I feel like a lot of different things you've learned from trial and error in the past. I feel like you have a system and an organized way to use all of that stuff, use all of that knowledge. You've developed systems. Okay, here's what's going on. How people are seeing you right now is in a very healing and calming energy. You could be in a faraway land right now from your home. You're learning a lot about how you want things to end up. I think that's really the content of your daydreams these days, or the content of your conversations with close people. You talk a lot about how you want things to end up finally. So you're getting a better image of what you want the end game to be. Some of you may be planning retirement, or you've discussed with your partner how you want your income to look like at a time when you don't want to work anymore. Could be like that. That's up for discussion. Or maybe some of you are writing a will or discussing someone's will. Okay. Your hopes and fears here could be about all this stuff. It's maybe overwhelming to get all this knowledge, or you could be spying on somebody. You're doing a lot of research and writing and not a lot of talking. You're doing a lot of contemplation and taking things in concerning the subject matter. Whatever it is that you're researching it deep. I feel like you have a laid-back personality at this time, very chill and balanced about your behavior. And the outcome here, I'm seeing judgment. You could be having a full-on reflection about your life, and you're going to derive some wisdom from that as well. I feel like some of you could be praying for a solid start to the new year. I know it's October now, but that doesn't mean anything. If you're productive like me, you probably get started on your resolution 4, 5, 6 months out. So you're using October as the perfect stepping stone to your 2024. That's what I'm seeing here for you. Okay, Palawan? So now, if there's a person that's on your mind mainly, right? Let's see. Was your energy towards them, their energy towards you? What is Palawan's current situation in love? Where's Palawan's current situation in love? 3 cards for them, 3 cards for their person, and a likely outcome here. Pile 1. Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Devil. And their cards are the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Wands. The outcome here being the Emperor. And the bottom of the deck, the Two of Wands with the Strength card and the Six of Wands. Okay, you've been sending a lot of messages back and forth here with someone that you're very much attracted to. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see that you are heavily attracted to this person. You have kind of an obsessive feeling towards them. And this person is very much so into you as well. They're trying to ground this connection, but there could be a lot of drama surrounding their life. This is a big change for them. You both have commitment on your mind, with the Emperor being the outcome card here. The Emperor is someone committed. It's all kings put together. So in the outcome here, you're going to get to know each other a lot more. Kings represent knowledge. Multiple kings represent knowledge, right? This person sees a common understanding with you, and they feel that they could ground their financial fantasy with you. I feel like this person has a lot of... You two know each other from a practical sense. You could go to school together. You could be working together. You could be co-workers. Or you could even be competitors. But in some kind of workspace relationship here. Okay? You feel like this is a very true connection you share. You share a very cerebral connection with this person. You feel like connected with them, even if you don't speak for a long time. What I see strongly here is that you are fighting yourself about how you feel about this person. Maybe you feel a lot of emotions for them one day, and another day you're trying to just make sure you can get over yourself. I don't see this person causing drama to your life, but I feel like your feelings are so overwhelming that you try to catch yourself so that you don't wreck yourself, right? But it's something that you have full intentions on pursuing this, and this person does as well. But they could have some factors around them, surrounding them, that are preventing them from jumping in with both feet. Am I making sense? This person does want to ground their reality with you, and you have a lot of passion about this. And sometimes it gets out of hand. Sometimes you may be prone to overthinking it. Sometimes you're prone to say that, I don't know, man, maybe I'm just fully attracted, because you're very lustful towards them. But you do see sense in this. You see things down the line that you're a good match with this person. But it's that you don't want your passion to take the steering wheel. You know what I mean? And how they're feeling about it is that they have a true understanding with you. The Two of Cups with that lion there. The lion represents a spiritual union. It's the Two of Cups on this card, right? Two people that heal each other. The way that you understand each other, the way that you communicate with each other, you're both a very healing presence. This person sees you as a healing presence in their life, but you're over here judging yourself harshly and feeling very taken by this, and you chalk it up to maybe this is maybe I'm being too much. But no, in this person, they feel the way you feel about them, and they feel that they know that you do as well. There's mutual attraction, there's mutual understanding, and there is a mutual belief in this working out. That's what I got for you, Palawan. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye. At pile two, this is going to be a reading here for your current situation. Let's get into it right now and see what reading we have here for you. It's going to be a Celtic Cross first, and then a love reading for the person most on your mind right now. Let's see what I got for my pile number two. See what we got for my pile number two. You could be on the fence about someone deceiving you here and comes to love. You could have been overthinking a lot about an air sign, some of you. Some of you feel this, you've been very patient with a very deceptive person. And I feel like you have this idea that you need to go very far away from this person. I think this is someone who told a lot of lies to you. This has to do with a situation where you repeatedly try to make things better, but in your investigation, during your investigation, or while you were at work, something happened here, or you found out this person has a lot of keys on a ring, right? You were one key of many on the ring, so you were the victim of a player. You could know this person from the workplace, or the workplace is where they could have cheated on you at. Okay, I see that this was a person who is very much taken up by passionate fancies. They're very emotional and sentimental, but this person, whenever they get closer to you, maybe they feel they'll pull up this argument that they're just not sure. It's a person with a lot of options, right? But this person is very confused because they complicate things more by lying. So I feel like they don't know how to say no to people, so they don't say no, kind of thing. And I feel like you're cutting this person out of your life. You did some digging, and you found out that you are going to start living for yourself now. For yourself, meaning in the sense that you're fine by yourself, but you wanted to commit to this person, and I feel like now you're going to give up on them because they tried to play this game with you and they lost. Yeah. I'm saying you made a lot of money recently, but money is not making you happy. But I feel like you're going to take it for what it is. You're going to enjoy the fact that you're on the side of wealth. This emotionally scarred you in a way, but I feel like you've been very solid. You're not letting it affect your daily life, but it did affect you emotionally, and you're not gonna let it further on do that, right? But here's what's gonna happen, right? So how people are seeing you right now is very withdrawn. You're taking your time away from the scene. You could be recovering from some kind of illness or this in general. How you're feeling right now is this should be the happiest moments of your life. This person isn't really helping with that, but you still have a lot that you've accomplished, that you're smug about, you're very proud of yourself. In the outcome, there could be a moment that you choose to feel the emotions about everything full circle, right? And you're going to contemplate it, and it's going to feel horrible. You're going to think about the things being said and things that have been done. You're going to think about how much of your heart you gave to this person, and those sentiments are going to gnaw at you, right? I'm not trying to say it in a way to bring it forth, but I'm saying the likely outcome here in this situation is that you are going to make some quiet time to ponder this relationship in its entirety, and it could be a very painful experience. All right? Okay, let's see now the person on your mind the most. Let's see if there's a reading here between you and them, right? 3 cards for you, 3 cards for your person, and a likely outcome. Okay, so let's see this. Pile 2. What's going on with my pile 2? Pile 2 is the person to pile 2. The Sun upright, 6 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. And their cards are 7 of Pentacles, the Strength, the World. The likely outcome here is the 3 of Cups and the 8 of Cups on the bottom with the Hierophant. Okay, so you're in a very good mood about your life itself, but this person is, and your exchanges with them make you feel pretty burdened. This person wanted you in their life. They see you as a good option here with the 7 of Pentacles and the Strength card. You could have known this person for 7 or 8 years, and they really wanted to make something happen of this. 2 and 1 is 3 here. 3 in the outcome is going to be for a third party situation to be the outcome here. You two may break things off as lovers and just consider yourselves friends from now. You did want to marry this person, but I see you walking away. You could be a Virgo here or Leo. You walking away for your greater satisfaction, the 9 of Cups, which is already going on in your life, right? I see you're pretty happy about every single other thing. This could be your baby mother, baby father. So this person wants to keep living with you, or they want to keep you in their life some way, but this person is doing a lot of searching online. I feel like whatever it is, the way that they don't fill your cup back is making you feel burdened. They don't give enough to this union, and you're giving more, and they want you to keep giving more, but you're gonna decide to be alone and not feed into this. You may both agree at the separation time to stay as friends, or this could be because that you discovered a third party in this connection. All right, I'm seeing you overall. You've had a lot of success. You're going to get a lot more. Yeah, and you may be nagging at your heart that to give this one more chance. I'm seeing in the outcome here, you are going to move away from each other here. Their third card is the World. The world is moving away, it's moving up, it's graduating, it's changing your circumstance, whatever it is. Everything's changed now for whatever reason. An end of a cycle. But however this ends is going to be fair for the rest of you, right? Both of you. Justice is going to be served. If you feel like this person got away with it, don't worry. That is not the case. If you feel wronged by this person unevenly, they will face justice for that. And the justice for you is you may find someone new as well. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you later, right? Thanks for joining me. Hi, Pile 3. This is going to be a reading here for your current situation. Let's do a Celtic cross on it, and then a spread for you towards the person on your mind the most, okay? Let's go, Pile 3. What's going on with my Pile 3? What was their current situation? I feel like you have a brand new inspiration towards your partner. I think this is a partnered pile. You have a new inspiration about how to become more giving in your relationship. I feel that inspiration now is your family. You have this newfound sense after you've done a balancing act about recovering your financial situation. And now that's leading you to take more action. You feel more inspiration and motivation to take more action towards your partner. Perhaps like you clocked in a lot of hours, so now that you could finally get some breathing room for you to just chill with your family. I'm seeing that there was some kind of heartbreaking situation here that happened from an idea you may have had, or like it could have been like a business decision and it didn't work out so well, and it took you some time to recover from that unfavorable spot. But now you balance that out and you're able to see your family more. I feel like you had to undergo a huge transformation, or you're still in the process of that huge transformation. Things are better than they've ever been. You had to be serious about decisions you had to make, and you're looking forward to a date night. So you could have a date night, or you could have had that already recently, and you want to do a lot of deciding about where to go from here. This is a how you feel is the middle of your life or your midlife crisis. Not exactly a crisis, but you're taking the time of right now to decide for the rest of the decade or 20 years even. You want to have a picture of what that's like, and I feel like some of you may be rekindling your vows. You feel like a kid in a candy store. You feel like you're starting over, and it feels good for you. There's some part of it that as well, you are a workaholic, so a part of you is always working. So because of that, you want to just unwind a bit and enjoy it yourself, doing other stuff now. But work seems to peek back into your pre-conscious state, so you're always thinking about work every day. You think about work, so you could be a business owner, right? Business owners working 24/7, so that's why. um, how people are seeing you right now is one good idea after the next, and that you could be waiting for something. You could also be drawing up a floor plan, or making some plans to change the floor, change the floor, or add extensions to your home, right? You're planning some construction. Okay. Your hopes and fears here are about any type of new undertakings you're undergoing, right? Any new responsibilities here. You are focused on learning, coming up from the ground up. You're building foundations and things you didn't know. Excuse me. You're having to train yourself over again, and you're worried about that. There's a lot of different things that can happen, variables, mistakes, uh, naive mistakes. You're worried about doing those kind of things. And the outcome here, you are going to be putting the pain to rest. You're making some permanent changes here. See that with the Death card and the Ten of Swords here. There are permanent changes here to prevent betrayals, loss, death, and disease, right? So if there was a system flaw that made your last quarter unsuccessful, you're going to be putting that under a microscope and really deciphering, how did I come to make those decisions? What were my motivations before those things happened? What led up to me acting like that, or where did that idea come from? You're going to be looking at the source, okay? So now let's see, if you have a person you're thinking about the most, or a romantic partner, your wife in this case, your wife or husband, we're going to see your energy to them, their energy to you. 3 cards and a likely outcome each. Alright, so let's see. And 3 cards for each, but the likely outcome is common. Pile 3 to their person. The person to pile 3. 6 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Their cards are the Hermit, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. The outcome is the Hierophant. Yes, I do feel like you two are going to renew your vows. Your partner could have a tendency not to play fair or give you the silent treatment whenever they don't agree with you on something. But I see you are trying to patiently persevere with this person. You do see yourself doing it big, living it big. I see that you are planning a party. You could be booking an Airbnb or remodeling your home for the sake of this party. Okay? I do feel like you want to just start over, and things are going well in that. This person is laughing at it. This person is working together with you to start it over, right? With the 3 of Pentacles. But this person is laughing at you while they did it, as in this was their plan all along, to get you to renew your vows, or to get this anniversary party going. It was their plan all along. So this person's kind of like laughing about that. Like they manipulated this after breaking your heart in some way. It seems like that. Or messing up. This person could have been also the reason that was not very profitable. In the outcome here, I do see you learn a lesson. There are cultural ties that keep you two connected with each other. Could also be marriage itself. I do feel like you're gonna move past that and gain a spiritual lesson from the situation as a whole. Some part of you is going to grow objectively. And you do thank your partner for this great wisdom. Alright, pile 3, I love you guys. I'll see you later, right? Bye. Pile 4, this is going to be your reading here for what is your current situation like. We're going to do a Celtic cross and then the spread for you and the person you're thinking about the most. Okay, so let's get into it. What do we got for my pile 4? What do we got for my pile 4? Excuse me. You were resting. You truly had a lot to think about. I feel like you've been getting a lot of downloads here and contemplating any kind of emotional iniquity or depressions that you may have had. You probably put your problems under a microscope thoroughly, your emotional pitfalls or your negative feelings. I feel like you observed them to a great deal. You've also been looking back on your childhood recently to see what really made you happy. What were the elements that helped you get the most out of your life back then? I feel like you have a disconnect from the old you, or the methods you may have used, or the methods and philosophy that kept you happy when you were a child. It seems like you're very cut off from that. You're very distant from the old way you made decisions, or you feel blinded now by certain commitments or your new perspective. Something about your new perspective isn't freeing you up to make decisions. It's making your vision narrow, right? And you feel suffocated in that. A part of you feels like the dreamer in you is dying. So you've been on a journey to get as much rest as possible and only spend your time with very much so loved ones. You've been in the home a lot lately. You don't want to go out here. You're really trying to understand your pains. These are pains you're going through. These are all growing pains. Things have changed for your life and you're going to be walking into a lot of abundance. I see that this is like the storm before your mastery. So there's a lot of questions coming up. There's a lot of wonders. There's a lot of doubts. Like, am I going to be able to do this? You know, there's a whole bunch of that going on. And people are seeing you as very generous at this time. You're trying to be positive for them, but you're hiding a lot of anxiety, uncertainty, unknownness about the future. In the outcome, you're going to have a wish out there. You're going to set a wish. You're going to make the intention to love truly, to come from a place of no guilt and no shame about the life you want to live, right? You're purifying yourself. And I think that it's coming with the clarity that you don't have to be working so hard all the time. I feel like you're learning how to give yourself a break. Okay, if there's a person on your mind the most, let's see your reading here between you and them and a likely outcome, all right? What's going on? What's my pile 4? Pile 4 to the person to pile 4. King of Wands, 8 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Their cards are the 9 of Cups, the Justice, the 2 of Wands, and then the outcome here is the 9 of Swords. I believe you could be walking away from somebody, someone you were very passionate for in the past. This person is coming on stronger to you now. This could be your partner that You guys are having a stressful marriage at this time, a stressful union. This person's going to try their best to make it up to you, though. You are feeling safe in this connection, but a part of you is seeking more for your life at this time. You want to take things to the next level. Beyond this person you're committed with. Maybe you two aren't married yet, but you had that in the cards, and now you're not so sure if you're gonna go through it. You're not sure if that's like the winning move on the game board. This person is doing the most to reassure you. You make this person very much so happy. They know that you're being fair here. This person is going to be fair by you, and they're waiting on your response. They're waiting on your message here. This person could have proposed to you, right? In the outcome, I'm seeing some kind of delay in that. There is some anxiety here, sleepless nights. You two could be separated for a professional purpose, and that is raising the questions. That is making the doubts. Perhaps you need enough money to do something, and this person is reassuring you that it's not like that. I don't know what it is, but I do see that there's a lot of stress concerning this. There are going to be a lot of difficult discussions. Excuse me. There are going to be a lot of difficult discussions on the way here. What are these topics? The topics are going to be about the vision, long-term vision here, reliability. There could be questions about business itself come up. Maybe you two run business together and all of a sudden you want to get married or whatever. Or you could be like thinking to reschedule the wedding because of the company. All these kind of things. This person, you have this person's full support, yeah? You both are really just dreading this whole thing, and you feel like your emotional battery is burnt out even more by the job and this relationship, but I do feel like you have a good sense that this person is your safe place, right? This person is your safe spot. They could cook a lot for you. You would also feel empty without them, but it's just that you feel you need this fulfillment from the job first. So you're prioritizing that you're prioritizing the future as a whole above the marriage, and this could have been the reason you two have bumped heads recently. But I do feel like you two have a very good standing for each other in each other's hearts and everything. You got a good standing in each other's hearts. And you two will work this out. But for now, there's all these questions that day by day will get solved. Alright, I love you, Pal Force. See you guys later.